No, can't fake, you know. Gotta mold this clay. Let go, can't fake, you know. Gotta mold this clay. Let go. Wiggle, what I saw. What you see? I saw win, not a draw. That's the lead. If the fam ain't up to, that's a flaw.
On this episode of Molding the Clay podcast, we're sitting down with Gramz as we discuss the journey of publicly sharing love, heartbreak, and healing. Let's get into it.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the Molding the Clay podcast where we discuss everything relationships.
Hey.
How you doing, pretty lady?
I'm good.
Doing all right? You had a good week?
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy that last episode we had?
Oh my God. It was wonderful.
It was. It was amazing.
You know, I really feel like that's one episode a lot of people really need to watch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
Because people don't know how to deal with grief and hurt after a relationship.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that would be like really some self-healing knowledge that people need to really get from that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was good.
A great show. Yeah, it definitely was a great show. But y'all, on today's show, we got a true multi-talent in the building.
Come on now.
You may know her from her YouTube channel where she keeps it real as a vlogger. Or maybe you seen her work in the fashion scene. She is not just a designer. She's the creative mind behind the brand of Erin Finesco. Please welcome fashion designer, brand owner, content creator, Gramz. If I tell your ass then came and sat in this chair.
I've been waiting for y'all to invite me. Yes, I've been in the cut watching. I'm in the comments. I'm like, hopefully they ask me. I was too shy to ask. I was like, I didn't want to be thirsty. I'm gonna wait for them to invite me.
That is so funny. That's funny.
But a lot of people be like, they want to come on, but they don't know how to ask or nothing like that. But you know, when I seen you out, I had to slide on you. Hey, we gotta have you on the Molding the Clay podcast. But welcome. How you feeling?
I'm good, man. In a good space, chilling.
You look amazing.
Appreciate that.
You feel good?
Yeah. You look good.
I see the inches.
Well rested and vacation.
Yes, fresh off the plane.
How was your trip?
It was fun. It was fun.
good.
It was different. The culture was just different. A lot of cats.
Mm-hmm.
I love cats. Anybody that know me know I love cats.
Puerto Rico got a lot of cats?
Yeah.
Strays?
Straight. I don't know.
Really?
If they straight. They would take care of them like they breed them. Like, so
I like
many
cats
and
too.
they was all walking up to me. They was friendly. My cat attacks me, so it felt good being embraced by the cat family. Because mine is just disrespectful.
Okay. But on this episode of Molding the Clay podcast, y'all, we gonna talk about love in real time. Growth, healing, and building forever. And so we're going to explore the journey of publicity, sharing love, heartbreak, and healing while stepping into a new kind of relationship that feels authentic, reciprocal, and transformative.
Come on. So let's take it.
It was a little deep.
It was. So let's start at ground zero, right?
Okay.
For the people who may not know you. But you are one of the most successful content creators, bloggers that I've seen. That's how I've gotten to, see your life and things like that is watching you on YouTube and being a vlogger. You're very great at that. So I appreciate you taking us on your journey with you.
Yeah, thank you.
What made you get into that? And how long have you been doing it? And what's the fuel behind your passion for vlogging?
Honestly, ever since I was little, I knew I wanted to be some type of entertainer. Like when I was on the basketball team, I taught myself how to do crossovers, anything that just made the crowd like say wow. So as I got older, I always knew I wanted to do something, and I was in a relationship with my ex-fiance, and she was like, she want to vlog. I ain't know what vlogging was. I ain't know nothing about it. I just knew that I gave up on something that I wanted to do when I was younger because I stopped playing basketball, chasing love.
Yeah.
Dropped out of school, all of that. Just, I got my GED, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I just got all the way off track. So when she told me what she wanted to do, and it sounded like something that aligned with what I always wanted to do, I was like, yeah, do that, do it. But I was working a full-time job, so she was at home. I just told her, like, hey, find something you're passionate about, and I'm gonna push you to do it. So she started vlogging, and then she did what she was passionate about, but she started including me, like put me in the camera and stuff. And everybody, I started reading her comments. She was vlogging me for like probably like 5 or 6 months, and I never paid attention. I just wanted her to drop her, do what she got to do. But when I finally paid attention, I was like, oh, they like me for real. They in the comments like, you need to vlog her more often. I want to see her.
That's
She's
what's
silly.
up. Yeah.
So I started just bringing more personality to the channel, and then like from that point forward, I was like, oh my God, this is an outlet. This is something that I am enjoying as well. So we just took it as far as we could take it, and then, you know, when we ended up separating, I was like, I'm gonna continue this, because now I done built a fan base.
Right.
Yeah.
The people that was watching me, they was like 13 at the time in like 2015 when we
I was just getting ready to ask you how old were you all when you started? How many years ago?
It was about 10 years ago, but I was like probably like 25, 26.
Okay.
So young and reckless at the time. One
Yeah.
of our videos that popped off was her cutting up my clothes because I was on some reckless shit back then. So
So
that
the
took
shit
off.
be real though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cause I ain't know that. I thought sometimes it'd be like, you know what I'm saying, like what you call it, like just like pranks and stuff like that. But
I'd
it be real.
Yeah.
So vlogging is real shit.
It's real shit.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, you gotta
For some
pick that
people,
camera
yeah.
up.
I was today years old.
It be real. Like, so yeah, that's what drove me, and I kept doing it because I built the fan base, and now here I am, 10 years old, 10 years later, 10 years older, and my fan base is 10 years older, so now they growing with me, and they expecting so much from me, so it's like I gotta uphold an image, like try to be responsible to things I do post.
Right.
I really like I feel like I got a duty now. It's a duty for me to continue what I was started with someone else, but now this is me, like.
Yeah.
Even though I don't pick up my camera as much, because I don't know, I be like in my privacy.
Try to be. You got to that point where you like, we gonna get to that. We definitely gonna get to that. First of all, shout out to you for getting your good enough diploma.
Yeah.
Yeah, people.
Thank you.
Good enough.
That's what it's good. Get the GED. Hell yeah.
That's what they call
That's
it.
a big
I
deal.
like that.
It
That's
is.
a big deal.
I dropped out and went and got that like right
That's what I'm
after I
saying.
dropped
My
out.
wife did too.
Yeah. I ain't playing no game.
That's a
y'all
big
not gonna
deal.
think I'm dumb. You know what I'm saying? So I was like,
Absolutely.
just 'cause I dropped out, let me go get this to show y'all that I
Right.
did this because I got
Facts.
tired of this. And I felt like that my teachers wasn't teaching at my level. And
Yeah.
I feel like it take a lot for me to comprehend for real. Not saying I'm like, I got a learning disability, but I got a different learning style that I
Right.
learned as
Yeah.
I grew.
Yeah.
That if I would have had somebody that had patience with me, I probably
Yeah.
would be like at Harvard.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't really teach you the right shit in school.
Exactly.
anyway,
Because
so
you're talking about credit.
Oh, there you go.
that part.
Shit that you, stuff that you don't
Gotta
actually
be
gonna
domestical.
lose.
There we go.
Yeah.
Gotta cook and clean.
Because Carter don't do that shit.
No.
But she got that ring. I'm not finna play with you.
I am not.
I am not about to play with y'all.
Stop.
So let me ask you this. So with your success that you have now, because we're talking about your beginning stages of you being a blogger and creating content, do you credit, even though you all are not together anymore, do you credit your ex-fiance for where you are in your success when it comes to vlogging and creating?
Most definitely, yeah. Because I feel like if she didn't take it serious, I was at that age, like I said, I was ratchet and reckless, so I didn't have no structure.
Yeah.
And I was pushing her to figure out what she wanted so I could get in line. Because after I stopped playing basketball, I didn't know what was next for me.
Right,
I always
right.
wanted to either act or be a backup dancer for Missy Elliott.
You could dance.
I can't, but I won't do it. But I was like, I always knew what I wanted to do and didn't pursue it. So I was pushing her like, hey, do this because I'm going to back you up. So because
Right.
she took it serious, I took it serious.
Yeah, and that was that was when I started following. You know, when y'all were together. You know what I'm saying? Y'all made dope ass content.
Yeah.
And how was that for you though? Like you coming in, this is something that she was doing. Then you know what I'm saying? She putting the camera on you. How was that adjustment for you to come in and be like, you know, because you wasn't in front of the camera at first, and then she's bringing you in, then you seeing those comments and those likes, and you know what I'm saying? How was that for you, that experience?
I mean, it was natural because I'm like that on a regular. And I'm just happy somebody finally catching it on camera, because I'm really silly 24/7. So when there's a camera rolling and I don't know it's rolling, now you catching my most organic, retarded, slow moments. And I think that's what made people like fall in love with me, because they like, she just poor Gramz. Poor Gramz.
It's the personality, though.
Yeah,
it is.
And I think when you follow a content creator that is real and their authentic self, that's what makes me want to tune in and watch you and follow you. Because when you start giving that fake shit, I'm just like, it's not giving no more. You know. So I love your content too.
Thank you.
Definitely do.
People think drama sells, and I'm trying to be the opposite of that.
Yeah.
There you go.
What I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, let me do something silly. Let me do a skit. Let me remake some videos. But I don't want to be involved in no drama, because that don't represent me. Even
Absolutely.
That's dope. I could be on whatever anybody on.
Facts.
I ain't never ducking no smoke, but I just be on some, I'd rather laugh. Let's joke.
Yeah.
Let's do something that's empowering to our community.
Yeah.
Got
Absolutely.
so many positive people. All these people out here just getting money, but they ain't showing you how to get to the money gracefully. They make it seem like you just
overnight success. Yeah, but not taking you on a journey with it. And that's the reason why we created our podcast, because we wanted to have something positive for our community. You know what I'm saying? Some grown and sexy conversations. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you don't get that too often.
You don't.
And then you have some shows where people want to come on and then it creates mess and drama. But we created this platform for people to come on and tell their truth without the judgment, without the taking a side. That's what causes the drama and the mess. So we don't want that. We wanted to keep it positive. So
absolutely.
I love the fact that you're trying to take it in another direction with doing something for our community and keeping it positive, because you don't get that too often, and we need more of that for real.
Yeah, so kudos to you on doing that. That's definitely needed.
I'm getting old, man. I'm about to be 40 soon, so it's like...
Really? And still got the baby. Come on, black don't crack. Black don't crack.
Look, because I was about to give you like 32, 30. Yeah, I was about to give you that.
Black don't crack now.
No, I'm about to be 39.
Okay.
I had an extra year. But
yeah.
A little bit.
So let me ask you this. A lot of times when we're stepping in, and we're just starting from the beginning, and we're going to go to your current. So a lot of times when stepping in, when you come and you watch a creator and they're starting with a particular group, it could be a group, a relationship, anything like that, and it doesn't work out and y'all go separate ways. Do you feel like it was hard for you to journey on your own, or your fans was like so loyal, your fan base was like so loyal, and your supporters that they just came with you? Or did you find like you started from the bottom and you had to rebuild yourself individually?
Great question. Oh yeah, I had to revamp. I had to rebuild myself, because the way it ended, it just made me out to look like I was just this bad person. Like, you see how I started off talking about how I was so supportive and I pushed somebody else's dream? Yeah. But I felt like when I started chasing my own, like trying to figure out why, like I've been in the shadow of everybody else pushing, and not even talking relationship-wise, I'm talking about family and all of that. I'm just behind everybody, like, what you want to do? I'm bringing out the best in everybody around me. So when I felt like I finally was ready to blossom, I just realized how many people really weren't with me, that I thought had my back because I've been in there, under their umbrella for so long. So I had to start all the way over. I had to teach myself new things, like even when it come to my brand, like I was doing vinyl at first, and then I was like, no, I'm finna learn how to sew. I gotta set myself apart. And I really had to create a whole new lane, a whole new wave. Even though I still vlog from time to time, mentally I had to put myself in the whole, like, I'm not like them. I had to tell myself, I'm not like them. I'm not who everybody was trying to say I was. Like, I feel like my image was like kind of blemished for a little second, because people just thought I was out here just chasing girls and just want a bunch of females, and that wasn't the case. I wanted who I wanted, and that didn't work. So when it didn't work, my image, like when I started dating again, it just made me look bad. So I had to, I had to start over, and I wouldn't have changed that journey. I wouldn't change. I needed that. I learned so many new things about myself while being by myself. I was surrounded by people, but I felt so alone. So I learned some things. Like I just felt like I was in a glass, just yelling at the glass and nobody could hear me. And it was for me.
Yep.
It was for me. So I had to rebuild myself. I had to do a lot over.
So how did you deal with the negativity or the people who thought they knew the situation and thought they knew what was going on? Because I know when you popping, you gonna have a lot of haters and people
the internet is treacherous.
So how do you deal? Yeah, because like
They treacherous, baby.
how do you stop from getting in them comments and be like, hey, I'm gonna give you a piece of my mind? You know
Just
what I
do
mean?
a skit. Just do something silly to distract them. Just stay on in my lane. Just do what I do, what I know best. There was a time where when I look back now, I see I made a couple silly decisions just because I felt like I had something to prove.
Right.
But after a while of trying to prove myself and people still was trying to tell me who I am, like they was there with me going through my shit that I went through, I started worried about myself. And once I said forget everybody and how they felt about me and I ain't care about what nobody thought about me, and wasn't nothing you could tell me. And then long as the people that supported me the most was my mom, my sisters, my family. Like my family was like, Hannah, we know who you are. My nickname Hannah. It was like, stay off the internet for right now. Even though I was still on there, but I was doing my own thing.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
How did your family feel about you being this huge social media success? Like, how do they take that?
They loved it. They used to give me suggestions. Hannah, do this skit. Do this. They would send me, I want to see you redo this. Do this. Do this. But they was really in my corner when I was going through the toughest time. They was in my corner like, you better do this skit. Do this. Do this. Do this. Like, they wanted me to do silly stuff and just stay grounded.
Making yourself laugh. And
I didn't realize how much I was sinking at a period of time because I was too busy worried about how everybody felt about me because I spent so much time trying to please and
talk about it
and show people that I'm not this person to the point where all they saw was the person that somebody else that they felt was a reliable source. They wanted to view me as that person.
How did you pull yourself out of that though? Because you got a lot of people like they will literally sit and read every comment and it'll affect them emotionally. How did you pull yourself out of it to be like, I don't give a damn what they say, this ain't me, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna keep being Gramz, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing?
I just stop looking at them, stop paying attention. And then, like I said, it got to a point where I know who I am. You sound crazy trying to tell me in my comment section who I am. Like you get up and put my pants on and put my shoes on, lace my shoes. So after a point, I started feeling stupid if I even believe somebody, a stranger, somebody that I don't know, that ain't never met me in person, I'm finna believe them and let them ruin my day. Nah, I switched up real quick. Like, nah. At first, in the beginning, I was like, everybody think I'm this way. I started feeling like I was the person that everybody was saying I was. But then, after that,
yeah, because they swear they know you.
Yeah.
Just from
10% of what I show.
Yes.
They swear they know you. They know your whole life story, where you was born, how, like everything. They swear they can
That's
tell
social
you.
media for you though. But that's something that come with it.
Yeah.
That is definitely something that come with
it. It really got weird too. Like I had old coworkers from like 20 years ago, like in the comments, like I worked with her. And the people that wanted to do a reaction because my name was just making them so much money, they was like, for real, you want to come on our show and tell us what you know about her? And it's somebody from a job that I worked at for probably 2 weeks.
Wow.
Like anybody was just fishing for any type of information. So then I knew I was popping.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I felt, I was like, y'all tuned in.
I'm it.
And as soon as I kept defending myself, you ain't nobody. I can't tell. There's too many videos on this internet.
Yeah, there you go. That's how they be. They're trying to take it down when the negativity and the hate can't get to you. You know what I'm saying? Because you stronger than that. You know what I mean? That shit crazy. That's how it goes. So when you are dating, like, it gotta be hard because you gotta wing out, like, are you here because you solid and you really want to get to know me, or are you here because of my status? You know what I'm saying? And because I'm high end status when it comes to blogging and content creator and being a designer. So how do you know what's real and how do you weed out what's not?
Honestly and truly, I'm still learning. I'm still trying to figure out what's real because I be in a space where I be like, oh, she made me feel good right now. This is a feeling that I'm gonna feel forever.
Right.
And then when it start dying down, I'm like, damn, this shit was never real. They was running game. She bought me that jacket because she wanted me to tag her. You know what I'm saying? Like it got like people were just doing stuff at that point to just get the credit because I was so quick to give people their flowers. I'm so big on giving people their like being appreciative to the point where a person could just tie my shoe. I'm like, thank you, because you really didn't have to do that. Oh my God, I'm gonna tag you tomorrow. I want to take a picture with you. I'm gonna put you on my wheel. Like that's the extreme I go when you do something nice for me.
Yeah,
and that's bad.
Is it because you're not used to people doing nice things for you?
No, I'm used to it. It's just that I just be so thankful.
You just
appreciative. I'm appreciative. Yeah. Like, I be like, you don't have to do this. So when you take the time to do this, I'm like, you really didn't have to do this. I love you. You didn't have to be here with me at the movies right now. Let's spend forever. You didn't have to accept this date that I asked you on. For real.
No, but it be like that sometimes.
It do. Gullible. Just gullible.
That's what it is.
But
But you ain't there no more.
I ain't there no more. No. I'm taking my time. Like,
absolutely.
Oh, especially with my current relationship, I'm taking my time.
Yeah.
'Cause I love
Speaking of that, what is the hardest part of living your love life publicly?
Oh, that's a good one, baby. That's a good one.
The hardest part right now is because she's not used to like dealing with somebody that like is kind of like global. Trying to get her to be mindful of what she posts. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of people, the devil's working 24/9.
Absolutely.
And I just know that when she posts certain things like where we're at, or she don't really post in real time that much. But the little stuff she do post, I'll be trying to be mindful. Hey, was there a mail sitting? Hey, don't take a picture if my mail right there, because that's my address. Don't take a picture if this a landmark, if this somewhere I'm going and this is where I visit frequently. Because now a person know where to find
where to find you at.
I'm big on that. I'm just real vigilant for real.
Yeah, but that's good that you are aware like that and you like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that helps her to be aware, to start being aware of her surroundings and the things that she do. You know what I'm saying? At first somebody can look at you and be like, this motherfucker tripping.
Yeah.
But then when you understand it, you know what I'm saying?
She get it. She's like, okay, damn.
Yeah. I mean, it's something that's really hard to get used to because you're not used to that.
Yeah.
Because I know when we do our content, I literally have to think about things like that too. But my wife is just like that even outside.
Goddamn it, outside of it. Like my wife, like she be... Like, because we got a relationship coaching business, and then my wife, God ain't done with her yet. So sometimes she be want to just pop off and just say certain shit on social media. And I be like, baby, you are a whole, delete that. She was like, so we got lots outside of what we do for. I be like, baby, I say, ain't nobody gonna come see our professional asses if you on here
clapping back at everything.
I'm like, babe, no. And when she's done a lot better.
I'm healing, okay? I'm in the process.
Well, my girl in that same space.
Okay, well,
yeah.
We was on the plane yesterday. She talking about why she all in my mouth. Maybe she thinks you're beautiful.
There you go. Yeah.
She like, you always try to downplay something. No, for real. I know people when they see beauty, like
they like, because they don't know how to just compliment you.
Yeah.
And just say, hey.
True.
They want to look. Is it real? Is your hair real? You really got good hair like that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know some people don't know what to say.
Yeah.
So they just look.
So how did y'all meet?
At work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
In Chattanooga, we used to work together at a warehouse.
And you stepped to her?
She stepped to me.
Ooh, come on now, tell us about it.
Oh my God, I was in my prime. 'Cause I was single, so I was like on something. Like I was trying to stay away from relationships. So when she said something to me, I was on some. I hear you, little girl.
Yep.
I hear you. Talk to you later. You know what I'm
Did she
saying?
know who you were before?
No,
Oh,
she
that's
didn't.
good.
But
That's
everybody
good.
around the job was like, that's her in that department. That's Gramz. So they was telling her, but she ain't really know who I was.
Yeah.
So until I used to come to work, because I stayed in some drama around that time. So I'm like, man, I'm finna get exposed tomorrow. Somebody just threatened to expose me. So she'll be there listening to me. So she started off like we really just used to flirt with each other, but not take each other serious. You know, like your little at work friend that you have from time to time. And then One time, like, she, like, after, like, probably, like, 6 or 7 months, we started flirting, but we started getting a little bit more serious about our flirting. So I started being real mindful of certain things. Like, I'll go on a date with somebody. Now I'm not sharing these things with her no more. I'm like, why I'm not I'm like, oh, I must feel a certain way about her. Because why I'm trying to protect her feelings? I know she got an outside life. So when I realized I started caring about how she felt, how I was moving, I was like, okay, I like her.
Oh yeah.
I like her.
So what were you a little hesitant just because of your past situation and the things that were said? Were you a little hesitant to like be out there and show the world, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm with somebody new. Like, how has that shaped how you move?
Yeah, at first I was just like, I'm finna tell everybody you my coworker. Because I was like, I want to do some content. At first, I had this thing set up in my head when I became 100% single, like, and living on my own single, like, not sharing no space with nobody that I'm supposed to be separated from. I'm living on my own single. I was like, man, I just want to do different photo shoots with different females.
I was about to bring that shit up. That wedding,
yeah.
I thought you had I thought y'all got goddamn married.
No, that was, I told myself I was going to do different photo shoots with different females. And when me and her first started talking, and I was like, hey, you want to do a photo shoot?
I thought they were married, baby.
Want to be a part of this?
Everybody was like, congratulations. I was like, Gramz, they got goddamn married.
No, really, my friend, he's a videographer. And he was like, hey, I need a lesbian couple. And we was known around city before we popped out on the internet.
Right.
We was known around city for dating. So he was like, hey, you and your girl want to do this photo shoot? It's going to be a bunch of videographers, photographers. We rented out this venue.
Yeah.
We just need somebody to put on a tux. And we need a lesbian couple.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, let's do it. I was like, I need some content anyway. So we did it, and everybody was congratulating. My mom called me like 3 times, like, no, for real. Is this real? Because y'all chemistry look real.
Shit was so solid, like professional. Like, they at the wedding, they just threw the bouquet and some other shit. That's how I was looking. I was like, Gramz, they got goddamn married.
I almost thought I was married when I looked at those pictures. Because we looked it like we was like finna jump the broom. Like, the chemistry was definitely there. So I would have did that. I'm glad I did that with her.
Yeah.
Because I really like her. So love her. So it was like, yeah, I love that.
I see how you slid that light to love. Girl, you said, I love her. You changed that quick as hell.
I love my baby.
I know that's right.
I love it.
I know that's right.
I love it.
So did she struggle, like, in the beginning? Like, how did you get her adjusted
to
your lifestyle? Because I know the women probably be commenting crazy shit in your inbox and stuff like that. So how does she deal with that? How you get her adjusted?
I don't think she pay attention to that type of stuff. She's so comfortable in her own skin.
I know that's right. Yeah. Yep.
And she don't be paying attention to stuff like that. Like, she'll see it. She's like, I seen girl. But she don't be on nothing like where she like question our relationship, our status. When she sees somebody, she know they reaching. She know where I'm at 24/7.
Facts.
I'm in them butt cheeks.
Spread them wide.
Open them cheeks, girl. I'm gonna bite you.
Relax all your muscles.
Relax all them cheeks, girl. Just I'm in them cheeks. Whoa.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness. So you've been in 3 public relationships.
Yeah, this is my 3rd one.
What lessons did each one leave you with?
Oh, that's a good question, baby.
Good question. The first lesson was, my first public relationship. I learned, like, a good lesson was to, like, care about aesthetic. Like, care about your surroundings. Like, I don't know. She was definitely about, like, looking good, keeping, just looking like money.
Appearance, yeah.
Yeah, your appearance is everything. Even to the point where she had to sacrifice my goddamn reputation for it. But, that first relationship taught me to take myself serious and how I look in the public eye. Because I was a little ratchet, like I said. The second relationship was like, okay, be careful about just be careful about people being nice to you. Like, I learned that everybody that's nice ain't there for you. Like, that's what I learned. Like, I learned everybody that's nice just because it's wrapped in glitter don't make it a a diamond, whatever you want to call it. My third relationship, this one, protected. I'm about protecting it. I don't even care too much about vlogging. I probably post once every month for real, because I'm really soaking up my moments, creating memories offline. We can still have our cameras, but it don't have to make it to the internet. Give people less to judge. I don't want nobody thinking they know us just because of what we show us. Like we go live on YouTube from time to time, and they see her smoke a vape. They're like, "Oh, she putting that in her lungs again." So I just know that people just be waiting to judge and down talk and look for some type of flaws, something to question what you got. And I don't know. I'm big about protecting what I love now.
But it's clear to say that the past public relationships taught you that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To protect what you love instead of allowing the world to tear it down because of their opinions and what they think they know and what they think they see just based off the 5 seconds or 20 seconds that you show them.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you feel like social media and you being at both of y'all being at the status that you were at as creators, do you feel like that played a role in how your relationship ended?
Yes, a very major role, because we had an understanding offline. But when the followers started suspecting things, they started just feeding, and they in your DMs like, "Oh, she with this person." But we knew we was separated. But because it seemed like a good storyline for the ending to go out with a bang, I felt like that kind of like played a major role.
Our benediction.
And like I said, the image. She taught me how to care about the image. So at that time, she cared about what she looked like. She felt like she was looked like she looked stupid because of the way I was moving after we already agreed that we were over. But because everybody else didn't agree with it, it was like, okay, I'm gonna believe what everybody else. I'm gonna feed into what everybody else see. And let's forget this person that I woke up with, the bond we had. Let's forget about the problems we had offline. It's about what the world see you as. I'm finna let them know, and I'm finna feed into that, and it played a major part. And like I want to say, I can't say I was depressed, but I wasn't feeling myself at that time when all of that happened, because hey, y'all probably wouldn't be able to know this, but when you spend over 10 years with a person, breaking up ain't never been easy.
Oh, no.
Separating?
No.
That was the hardest thing for me to do. For you to hop on the internet and make it look like that was easy for me to do.
Yeah.
I sacrificed a lot. Like, I'm still trying to pull my life together from that breakup 5 years ago. My social security number was attached to you. And you know what I'm saying? Like, my livelihood. I'm still separating bank accounts. I'm still pulling it together after that. That wasn't easy for me to do. It wasn't about me going to be around females and chase females. You knew it was hard. I fought till I couldn't fart. Till I couldn't fight no more, you know what I'm saying? But I'm in a good space now, so.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
And you smiling from ear to ear.
Yeah.
Every time we bring this lady up, you smiling from ear to ear, so we looking to see
it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Testimony.
Yeah.
I need something for my testimony. I used to sit around and be like, I ain't got no story to tell for real. I really ain't nothing. There's nothing spectacular about my life. Everybody got these crazy stories to tell that gets them famous. Oh, that's the girl that, was kidnapped. That was the girl. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I ain't had no story like that would attach people and make
that
people
they can relate
to my story.
Yeah.
Until
that happened.
The breakup. And then my life started unraveling in the midst of all of that. I started finding out family secrets and stuff like that.
Damn.
So it was like, that was a very hard time for me. I can't even say the relationship was the nail in the coffin, but I was going through a lot of stuff with family and understanding who I was. I didn't even know who I was. So to have a name like a cheater and stuff pinned to me like that, that's the last thing I would ever wanted to be.
Yeah.
Of course I was young and dumb, made a lot of dumb decisions in love and in a relationship, learning. I was 25, 26 when this all started. So I was learning me. I was one of them little niggas that thought that, like, I needed to have a chick on the side to be able to deal with my relationship. When I was young, I'm like, I'm always keep me a side chick. When I was young, but when you get somebody that you love, or you don't want to share them, and you don't want to share yourself with nobody else, and bring it and put that body on them. So I learned so many things about myself that I wish it would have got my real story would have got conveyed the right way around that time, but it didn't need to. It wasn't the time. You know, wise words be falling on deaf ears sometimes.
That's true.
The stuff that I was preaching around the time, when I watched my videos on YouTube, when I was listening to myself, I was saying real nigga shit, but they weren't trying to hear that because
they believe what they want.
It's you.
It's
you, Gramz, cheater. I don't want to hear none of that.
That's crazy.
How long do you think that, I know now you probably got to the point where you've been doing it so long that you don't allow the viewers or supporters, whatever they say, to affect you. But how long did it take you to get out of that space that you were in when all that went down?
It took for me probably like 2-3 years. And that was because I jumped out of one relationship before I fully healed and was in another one that came with other situations. It was just situation of situation. So everything that was public, because I went from one public relationship instantly into another public relationship, and then they all had an opinion about who I was with at that time. And I was just trying to get out of one relationship. I used to believe that you had to get under somebody to get over somebody.
A lot of people say that.
No.
A lot of people say, I think you got to heal first.
You gotta heal.
Yeah.
You gotta heal.
Yeah,
But
a lot
that
of people
used to
say
be
that.
my motto. Like, I'm good. But now, stay away from me. I
that
tell
was
my girl
my-
I need space.
And that was my next question, because you mentioned moving fast into new relationships afterwards. But what did that experience teach you about healing and timing?
It taught me to like know the difference between trauma bonding and
Just talked about that.
like trauma bonding. Like, I feel like originally, before I even got in my long relationship, the 10-year one, I still wasn't healed. I only had my heart broke once, and that was before I even got with my ex-fiance. And I don't think I healed from that. I think we both met at a place where we both just felt like we was in a familiar situation, simply sharing and relating to a point where we felt like we had something to prove and we wanted to make this work. And it started working, and then we started getting public. Before we even understood each other, now everybody's in on something while we're trying to learn ourselves and learn each other. So, trauma bonding taught me, those relationships, moving fast, timing, just learn myself to the point where I know that when I'm the next person, who I'm with right now, we barely even talk about like drama.
That's good.
The drama doesn't bring us together. It's like where we want to be.
Right.
Alignment brings us together, and it's just refreshing.
Do you think, would you say, of course you are way past that now. Now you've matured in a space to where you recognize what's important and what's real. But take yourself back 10 years ago. Would you say that social media is a drug that people want that high, and when they don't get that high, they hit they low? Because I see that a lot, where people are trying to like live up to the expectations of what people say on social media, and then when it don't go that way, they like at their lowest.
Yeah, it is. It is a drug. It's an addiction. Attention is an addiction. The root of all evil right now, it ain't money. It's attention these days. They don't care about the money. People just want to be seen and be heard. And they'll do whatever to be seen as whoever they want to see themselves as. So I feel like it's definitely an addiction, and that's what separates me from other content creators. Because yes, it be a lot of trends going on. You don't see me participating in everything that's going on. Even though I know if I do it,
kill it. It's a wrap.
Millions of views. At that time where I was stressed out and all that was going on, I could have took a whole different route. I could have took the drama route that everybody was
expecting.
I could have, but I wanted to really just rise above. I really didn't want to discuss it in the beginning, but when, people just care about their image, so they gonna do whatever. And I was on some shit like, I'm staying to myself. I'm staying to myself.
I want to shift it a little bit. How do you feel about the pressure of stereotypes versus your authentic self?
Man, I feel like because I dress like masculine, like when I do hop in my feminine energy, it don't get respected that much. Like females, not in my current relationship.
Yeah,
'cause
right,
my girl let me have
Be who
bitch
you-
fits. So.
Yeah.
Can we curse, y'all? I keep dropping little okay, because I be having bitch. She be like, bye, Hannah. Get out my face. Go sit down. Not in my current relationship, but in past relationships, like when I feel a certain way because you done said something that triggered me and I want you to talk to me in a better way, it's like, oh, you supposed to be the nigga. You wear the pants. Oh, don't start bitching. Don't start nagging. No, hold on, wait, I'm being
I'm a
myself.
woman.
I'm a woman.
There
And
you
you
go.
said something that was disrespectful. That's why I try not to say nothing disrespectful because I don't want you to feel how you got me feeling. But I'm
Right.
telling you how I feel, and you're feeling away because I'm feeling away, and you're trying to, you're actually, what's that called?
Deflecting.
Deflecting. And I hate when people be projecting and deflecting, and then they be trying to downplay and gaslight you when you really making a point.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's because they don't want to face that accountability.
That's another thing, yeah. And that's another thing, just navigating relationships when your partner expect the man role.
Because I'm daddy. I'm zaddy for real.
Yeah.
However, I'm naturally a provider and a supporter.
Absolutely,
Like I want my woman be at home in a robe cooking and doing all that girly stuff. That just makes me feel like not like a man, but feeling like the
I'm
provider
handling
I was-
business.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I'm
I was
handling
born to
business.
do, born to be. So, yeah.
You said
What you
all
said,
that.
You get that a lot though. In
What?
film stud relationships, sometimes even in film relationships,
Yeah.
like they still feel like somebody needs to play that dominant
role.
man role. But why?
We don't.
Why?
Baby, if
Yeah.
I can't lift that bed up, we gonna call Earl down the street. He gonna come pick this bed up. We not fit throw our backs out on the wrong bus. And I'm not breaking the nail.
And my ass be like, baby, get this other side.
Okay, we both finna do this. I feel like that's bonding though.
Yeah.
I used to get so mad in previous relationships. Like, why you call your daddy to come do something? I could have nailed that. I could put that on the wall.
Yeah.
Not even trying to overplay my part, but you get what I'm saying.
right,
Like,
right.
let's bond.
Yeah.
Let's build together.
said we
I
could
want to
do
look
this.
at this apartment and be like, oh, yep, I did that. Remember when I put that whole
Yes.
It's just memories. I'm just so big
Yeah.
on just memories and
Creating
sharing.
together.
Yes.
Yeah.
New beginning.
Yeah, and it does something for your relationship too when you're building that together and you're creating something in your home. I love when me and my wife do things like that. When she's decorating, like sometimes she'll ask me for my input, right?
Right.
Or I might add like a piece here and a piece there, and she'll come and be like, "Oh my God, baby, you did that! Looks so good right there." I'll be like,
good.
"For real?"
Yes.
I did that, even though it's not my thing, but I did that,
You did a
right?
good job. You did a good job, baby. Decorating our bedroom. Yeah,
Yeah,
you did.
we never calling no outside person though.
Oh no.
No, we're not doing
I
that.
can't. I can't let that
I
happen.
put
Yeah.
TVs up.
Me too. I do it all.
daddy.
Yeah.
It might be crooked because my balance and stuff be out, but I'm gonna put some.
You said I'm gonna show y'all can do it. I can lift it, thing.
But my girl, she be carrying all the bags and stuff in the house. I'm like, okay. She be showing me Z's at it sometimes. Roles be reversed. Okay.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
So, what advice would you give to our molders that is in the public eye as far as relationships
far
and when they have like allowing social media to dictate, how their relationship goes? So, what advice would you give to them?
Remember your why. Remember your why. Like, y'all came in there together. Y'all both had goals. Remember, there's going to be people that's going to distract. The devil's working at all times.
Absolutely.
And he's going to send people to try to see how solid you are. Just remember your why, what you do it for, why you began, and stick to it. Don't let no distractions. Like, it's going to be temptation. Yeah, it's probably somebody that look better, somebody that got more money.
Yeah.
But remember, y'all feet should be planted in the ground together. Like, be some roses that came from a concrete. For real. Like, these days, people are just out here trying to break bonds because they want to see how solid it is. Show people the opposite. Show people what it's like to hold it down and stick to your purpose and walk in a purpose.
Yeah.
That's facts. That's great advice. Great advice. So tell the people what you got coming up, what you got going on, and where they can find. I know they already know where they can find you, but just reiterate where they can find you on social media platforms.
You can find me at Gramz Youngin on YouTube, Gramz Youngin on Instagram. It's Gramz Youngin _. Or you could go to my clothing site, Aaron. Well, I don't got my website up, but you go to Instagram at Aaron Finesco. Hey, what I got going on right now is just really just love,
living life,
and living life. This chapter is called Explore. So me and my girlfriend just explore the world. If I decide to bring the world in it, that's gonna be a privilege.
I love that.
Yeah.
The goal is to remind people that this lifestyle is a privilege. If I post something that for you to see, that's a privilege. I don't have to. I'm not obligated, and no amount of money is gonna make me sacrifice my peace, my livelihood ever again.
I love that.
When I know for a fact that I know I want I know I want what I want.
Yeah. I love that for you. I love that for you.
Too. And I love the fact that you are wanting to do it different this time.
Yeah.
Because that's so important, because a lot of relationships break up and end due to social media. So I really wish y'all two the best.
So y'all such a beautiful couple. Beautiful couple.
Thank you.
Y'all, that is our time for tonight. We appreciate y'all tuning in to the Mold and Clay podcast. Y'all know our motto: keep God and love first in everything you do, and He'll elevate your path like no other. Until next time, y'all, we out.
Bye.
Gotta go.
Can't fake, gotta mold this clay. Let go. Can't fake, gotta mold this clay. Let go. Wiggle, what I saw. What you see? I saw win, not a draw. That's the lead. If the fam ain't up to, that's a flaw. And you might